Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has its newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, damn.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion on to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Check, 45's the mic. Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Murray. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw we'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Brady now on 1st down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On the carry.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Leonard Fournette. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The ball carrier.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And break, the tight end's got it. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown,
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. He'll set up the screen.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 4 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down, Buccaneers.
Brady now on first down. That is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert 48. Hey, we got Mike the
To throw again. Brady to Evans on the slant. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. And here's 3rd and 3.
Third down.
Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers.
4-yard pickup on the play.
These two teams all tied after 1. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
A gain of 14.
That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Brady's throw there complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
First down, Buccaneers.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Guys, out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Tom Brady.
Isaiah Simmons. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Third down.
The sack backs him up, third and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
48 Mike. Hey, pick your game up. Shadow. Check 48 to Mike. Check. Let me go.
Shotgun now for Brady. Now they're staring at a fourth down as Arizona's defense does its job.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up, I think, for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just thinking what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 45.
Throwing again. Murray, flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
I'm only going to be able to carry it.
This one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 70 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it away from everyone else.
He ran it into the end zone, and the defense, they got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10.
Excuse me.
At their own
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Brady's throw complete there to Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
16 yards. And
from the gun, it's Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go. Mike 48. Mike 48.
Now Brady again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. He's got Evans. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First down, Buccaneers.
On first down, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And the
Brady's
result here, a
pass.
pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
Now another
Brings up
timeout
second
called for
and
by
2
the offense.
At the 20-yard
As they
line.
stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw again on second down, Brady. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Intended
One thing's
for
for
Mike
sure,
Evans.
you get a big
Okay.
receiver, and you trust him downfield, you can give him opportunities to go up and get
No, no, no.
50-50.
I'm in the lead right now, Father.
What?
I'm in the lead right now.
Okay.
Oh, see, freaking distracted me.
Number 14, Chris Godwin.
No, the other guy now.
Touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead.
Home.
Come on.
You're the one that made him get the touchdown.
Buccaneers 17. Cardinals
Get the ball.
15.
Run the other way.
I can't run it all the way.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the
The
25.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
¿Dónde?
Look at all the people.
Yeah.
They're not gonna last.
Yeah, the good
Ready
days.
to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
They'll take over first
That late
and
in the
10
clock, second
at the
quarter, why not just run
32-yard
it a time or
line.
two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more
Brady's
points.
pass.
The intended target was Chris Godwin, but it'll be second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Jalen Thompson picks it. It's a foot race. 20.
They ain't ready for us.
And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
21. Buccaneers 17.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a first and 10 right at the 30. And he'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
What the hell?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Again, it's Fournette.
Second and 7.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions.
All right.
It's another first down.
Buccaneers.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
This is caught. Gronkowski. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down.
5-yard line.
Watch the slant. 36.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
He was taken down
so
by
the ball
Chandler
position
Jones.
now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Leonard Fournette on the carry.
A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line for the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, he'll run it. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
He was brought down by Shaq Barrett. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield, Murray looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Drake, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
With the score,
welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale.
Cardinals 21.
It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's going to be taken down here. Back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're over 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might give radio silence back.
Back at the 50-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
40 yards.
From midfield, here's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete.
Brady's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Complete to
Well, they were in
Antonio
search of
Brown.
a short gain on 3rd
A
down,
gain
and
of
they wind up
22
netting
yards.
over 20 yards.
First down,
3 tight
Tampa
ends in the
Bay.
ball game here on 1st and 10.
Mike 48. Mike 48. You ain't going nowhere.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Simmons on the tackle.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They'll run it again with Fournette.
Go, go, go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown,
Leonard Fournette on the carry.
Buccaneers.
Touchdown,
Leonard
Tampa Bay.
Fournette. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they?
Cardinals,
Because
21.
he's not worried about the
Bradley
numbers. Sure, it's
Pinion,
great to
the
have 2
kickoff for
touchdowns.
Tampa
The
Bay.
bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He was brought down by
2nd and 6, just inside the
4
30.
yards on the pickup.
Shotgun now for Murray. They'll buy some time right. Fitzgerald on the slant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
What's up? Welcome to the stream.
Right on the 50, a gain of 3. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Murray throwing complete.
Alright, we gotta keep going.
He's able to take it down to the 42. Murray to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and more inside.
Let's go.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Here we go.
Now Murray.
I'm here all day.
Throw left side complete. That's Drake. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw.
14-yard line.
They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
All right.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
45, 45. Mike, 45.
To throw is Murray. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
I'm going against the Buccaneers. Yeah.
Isolate Hopkins on the left side.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
Now Murray again steps away. They'll set up the screen to Drake. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that one,
I lost by 1 single point. By 1 point.
if you stab their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you don't feel right. Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a cap on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Really an excellent run. Sidestepping tacklers on his way.
I lost by 1 single freaking point.
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats.
He's just in a waste of time, yeah.
We've seen it happen in college. How about in the NFL?